run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Villar. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Stepping in once again is Jack Larson. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
High in the air. Bohm has room in foul territory. 2 down. Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Larson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. A ball and a strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Aaron Savali.
The pitcher.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The center fielder, Alec.
At the plate now is Alec Thomas, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Dias is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, here is Tucker Barnhart. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. J.B. Bukowskis is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. So now to the plate, Joaquin Dias. And now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. 19th home run for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Tim LeCastro will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. '50th pitch of the game on its way as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 3rd at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Gone! A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
No doubt if that one's fair or foul, everyone in the stadium could hear that loud doink, and that's music to a hitter's ears because that's a homer.
To the plate now, Jack Larson. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
At the plate now, Barry Iswaldo. Strike taken to throw. He's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Alex Young enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Third baseman, Alex Bohm.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Young has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, the catcher.
Digging in next, JT Realmuto.
That last at-bat, that home run, that was a changeup that was away that he went out and hooked it. He pulled it. So if I'm going to throw that changeup again, I might throw that thing on the inside part of the plate. This guy looks like he has pretty good coverage on that outer third of the plate.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The pitcher,
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Savali. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Check it out. Hey, yo, cut back the